off to now.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Looks kind of cool from what we saw. This was the very beginning, right? Oh shit, it's 3 minutes in. Oh, it was just them blabbing. Yeah, we're good.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
She lied.
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
Man, that sword looks badass. Could be just because there's blood on it. Not a fan of the mob types. Everything else looks cool, but I can't look at that shit, you know? Just too weird. That is a badass weapon, though.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
They're talking VR2. I don't even have the first one yet.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
About the night sky tragedy. Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind. If you survive this trial.
Got like a Witcher vibe to it.
you might become one of us.
It's that Pal World. I still refuse to play it. Today, but for how long? Pretty sure they're being sued by Nintendo right now.
Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games.
And I can't imagine anyone wins against
starting
Nintendo.
With the return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. 2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You know what I
Shredder's
want them to remaster? Normally, I don't want anyone to remaster anything because I like just things in the past. But what I would like them to remaster is something they've remastered, just not this version. But I want Luigi's Mansion 1 on my Switch. Yes. They've done 2. 3 wasn't a remaster, it was a new game for the Switch. But I want 1. I want to play the first one. Which was originally for GameCube. So
First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which
but I was too involved in Animal Crossing back then, so to know about it.
Adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
I think I've had that game on my wish list for a bit. Hi. Well, Shadow.
Huh? I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3
I didn't
movie
even
pack.
recognize
this
the voice.
This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie.
I was in my
and
own
arrives
thoughts.
December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
I just like to say, I love Keanu Reeves. He's been a favorite actor of mine for years, but people are gonna eventually get tired of him being the voice of every game character. Like, how many characters is he gonna be a voice of? Jeez.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そして ランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと、単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた植松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it.
I haven't played Dragon Age in fucking 20 years.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
The funny part is I can always say that for most games. I don't even have to think about it. I just say 20 years. Because WoW turned me into a one-game person. I played a lot of games 20 to 30 years ago. And then WoW rolled around and I became a one-game person. Yeah, so it's so easy to just be like, yeah, 20 years ago I used to play a bunch of that.
So we challenge her. Draw the dragon out into the open.
Although I will say with their 30th Warcraft anniversary, and when I say Warcraft, I mean Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. They age me when knowing that it's gonna be the 30th. Yeah, that ages me because I played all of those when they released. Yeah, that shit ages me. Like, yeah, shit.
Then attack. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
What's the bar above the health bar? Is that the magic bar? Oh, that's probably... no. Maybe that's their health bar. Like their health bar and then the boss, obviously. I'm just gonna say you lost me already. One, I would expect a better quality from a game I didn't play for 20 years. So the last one I remember was like 20 plus years ago. And I would expect a little better quality. And 2, you lost me with this bring up the menu fucking... Yeah, I hate that shit. I absolutely hate that shit. Anything that is like an extra few seconds, yeah, I just like to attack. I don't want to bring up a menu to attack, you know? I just want to attack, you know? The dragon looks cool, though.
Second dragon!
Uh-oh. Hopefully you got some time to rest up.
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh! Shatter their bones!
Whoa.
Your battle is already lost.
I feel like it would have been better with 3 dragons.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. The FBC's research department set up a facility.
Seems like
The
Alan
lake
Wake.
house. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Can't be though, right? It's too soon. It's like they took forever for the second one. Oh, expansion? Ugh, I hate... Like, fuck you, Alan Wake. I love the Alan Wake games, and you know why? Because there's no expansions to them. Like, I don't want to play an expansion.
Give up the firearm!
Like that's why I like solo player games. It's because, you know, I love my WoW and all, but sometimes it's just nice to complete a game. And when there's no expansions attached to them, no DLCs and shit like that, like one DLC and then you end it, fine. But like if it actually does have an ending, that is perfect for me. Yeah. Because it means I can play more games.
Few know the truth. I stood with Cain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
Okay.
I was not prepared for what lay beyond
That's
this.
clearly a remake of something. Am I supposed to know this game? Am I gonna feel silly when it shows it on screen?
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
I still don't recognize it.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here. So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agasba.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba.
Towers of what?
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to
Say
invite
what?
other players to visit your island.
I'm pretty sure you just swore at us.
Towers of Agasba launches into early access this November. Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or
I have been kind of hooked to this Lego Brawl game. It is so good. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of it. But yeah, there's this game called Lego Brawls. I had it in my Steam list one night. I wasn't sure what I wanted to play, so I saw it and installed it. And it is fun as shit. Yeah, it's basically Lego meets Mortal Kombat, I guess. It's that style of game. So.
for PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog for more details.
Kinda ugly.
Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Guardian of Peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Monster World, or
So,
they got
Captain,
something else?
what's your
coming
team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Yeah, it's gotta
This
be.
forest is amazing.
The cute little animal.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
That's like... There's two ways I know when a game is Monster World, or, you know, their new one, whatever it is. It is the companion and the dragons. And I guess if they show a clip of, like, a weapon, because, you know, that game has unique weapons. But yeah.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
I wanted so bad to like Monster Hunter, but I gave it 2 attempts, and I just found it... I think it looks great, which is why I wanted to play it. But it didn't feel great to play, you know? Felt a little clunky.
Fools, ours, you respect. Why don't they just put the meat down? Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
Okay, so the game costs you $200.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーのつごとです。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、
I'm so glad there's a wish list. Like this is one that's not in the wish list anyway. Because if I didn't like the other one, I'm not gonna like the new one. But
デジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。
But I will say, I'm glad there is a wish list on Steam, because how do you keep up with all these
オンライン
release
プログラ
dates?
ムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報
100 games a
にご
month
注目くださ
coming
い。
out.
またお会いしましょう。
I definitely thought that one was coming out like more in December,
Those
though.
chompers. Okay, trail spots aren't cheap.
Just
so
because
let's
they've
get
been
started.
showing it off for so
A
long.
hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt,
I know a lot of
collect
people
outfits, and
are
decorate
kind
their
of like
village. Nailed it.
not
This is
digging
awesome.
this,
Oh,
but
wait, there's more.
I'm
With the
looking
digital
forward to
deluxe
this
edition,
one.
You get this exciting
I really liked
thing.
Horizon.
And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit.
I
And
keep wanting to
this,
replay the first
I
one.
don't know what that is.
I just
That
need to finish
or
some
that.
current games.
Or when they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
They must love that pun, right? On the horizon.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation.
No. I am just gonna say I'm all for remasters, but I just rebought you on the fucking PC. Like, no, I am not buying a third copy. Like, no. Why is there a remaster on a game that is less than 10 years old? Like, the whole point of remasters is that your game is so old looking that you need to remaster it for today's gamers, right? For like the new gamers coming in. Like, the way it initially is perfectly fine. Yeah, it's so weird when they remaster games that, like, to be real, I'm being nice by saying 10 years. Like, you should not remaster a game that is any newer than 20 years, in my opinion.
Mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Like, clearly they're just milking the gamers at this point, right? Remastering a game that came out, what, like 6 years ago or something?
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99. Visit PlayStation Blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
Now that remasters this month. I'm not buying it, though.
New content is on the way
Like,
to the action-packed
I
world of
already
Stellar Blade.
just
A new photo mode
repurchased
lets
it.
players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today. But that's not all. Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
I think I have Nier Automata. I just never
Now
played
let's talk
it.
about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis. Naughty Dog fans
Wow.
know September 26th is the
Missing
Last
the
of Us
best
Day,
one.
and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Which would be Destruction Derby. It was my favorite PlayStation game. I played the fuck out of that game. Yeah, and that was on the first PlayStation. Yeah, that game, kick ass. Yeah. That still, even although I afterwards played a lot of Gran Turismo, Destruction Derby's the best one. Like, that is the best fucking car game I ever played. Like, the whole point was to fucking crash into people, and you got points the more you crashed. It was the perfect game. Yeah, and you would do like tricks in the air. I remember I'd do like somersaults or whatever with my car in the air, get some bonus points. Yeah, that game was so good. Is it over? No, there's like 5 minutes, roughly. The next one is the Tokyo show. These are all things I meant to stream like a week or two ago, but I got very busy with editing, in case you haven't noticed. The videos literally have been 2 hours every day, the length of a mini stream. So that should tell you that the initial video was pretty fucking long. So yeah, I've been pretty busy. I like the blue one.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Some people might not like this comment, but when I look at him and listen to him, I see what's his name? Dana Carvey? Is that right? The Wayne's World guy? I see him, but I hear Ryan Reynolds. Like, yeah, I'm getting a mix of Garth and Ryan. And I'm just wondering, am I the only one? Am I a nutcase? Or, well, I am, but am I being a nutcase in this scenario? I don't think so, though.
That the new console makes possible.
Doesn't it? And he even like
developers have access
got the
to
face
3
reactions that Ryan would
an
have.
upgraded GPU,
But the looks is
advanced ray
great.
tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
I can't unsee it and I can't unhear it. Ooh, it looked like it was gonna be purple there. I do need to still play that Rebirth. And years ago, like 5 years ago or something, there was a request on the YouTube channel for me to play the 7 remake. Maybe I should get to that. And Hogwarts, I almost started that up a couple of weeks ago, but you know, editing got in the way. It is the next scheduled playthrough, though. You know, if nothing else interrupts it. And it's the final trailer.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Why is it black and white?
People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And Every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
It's a panda. Oh, no, it's not. Wouldn't that have been funny, though? I like the music. So that's supposed to be the next of, because there's Ghost of Tsushima, right? So that must be the next Ghost of. Either that or it's a very, very good coincidence. Thanks for watching.